I know I can beat her.
You know you. Very confident.
I'm very confident.
You say it so easily. Why?
Because I believe it.
And let me tell you what she said it with so much confidence the first time. But if you keep going on and on,
Listen, we can't keep interrupting. I mean, if you want...
you got to understand that you're dealing with an image of a 14-year-old child. And this child gonna be out there playing when your old ass and me gonna be in the grave. When she says something, we done told you what's happening. You're dealing with a little black kid, and let her be a kid. She done answered it with a lot of confidence. Leave that alone.
Now we want to introduce you to a proud father, a man who is pushing his daughter, Venus Williams, to be the best in the world.
Good racket speed. Good racket speed. Speed that racket head up.
Richard Williams, who supposedly bought a book or some DVD or something and sort of said, I'm going to teach these kids how to play tennis in some really tough part of Los Angeles.
Straight out of Compton. We grew up on Stockton Street, Compton, California, 90221. That's where we grew up. And I'm going to tell you something, there was nothing remotely unhood about it.
Don't win. You got to win. No, you're going to win. Aren't you? You going to win for us? Good girl. That's all I'm necessary.
How do you feel the way you're hitting the ball right now?
Good, Daddy.
Okay, how about your feet? Your feet moving well?
No, Daddy.
How about yours?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So what we want to do is, don't get excited. This is your game.
Richard was going around and begging private country clubs like Riviera Country Club and others to give him their used balls. And he would then fill up a shopping cart in an old Volkswagen bus.
We didn't talk on the phone. We didn't go to school parties and all that stuff. But somehow I don't feel like I missed out. I mean, there's probably a few things I wanted to go to, but I figured I wasn't going to go, so I didn't ask. And anyway, most of the time I was at practice.
She was, I guess, the guinea pig, in a sense.
Venus, absolutely. There was so much pressure on her to become a great player. You know, Richard was talking about it every single day to every newspaper in the country. You know, so she definitely she had it the toughest.
If you're down with your feet flat like a 97-year-old person, you'll never be a tennis player.
Richard was very, very protective, and he generally would never let anyone around the girls. He was extremely protective because he had seen so much. Richard Williams was from Shreveport, Louisiana, and came from a very small town, and he was raised, by a single mother who instilled in him some really great values. But the things that Richard saw transformed his thinking and his outlook really on everything, and justifiably so. He had seen men beaten. He had seen, people denied opportunity. He grew up in an era where, the colored only sign was standard.
A lot of things went wrong here. Right here is where 6 or 7 guys helped me down and actually took a nail that goes in a cross tie and nailed that sucker right into my leg. The reason they would do something like this is simply because I wouldn't call them mister. And I don't think it was fair for me to call no one mister that always called me boy and nigger and always trying to kill me.
Did you think you could beat her?
I know I can beat her.
You know you can beat her. Very confident.
I'm very confident.
And you say it so easily. Why?
Because I believe it.
Cut right here, if you don't mind. And let me tell you what she said it with so much confidence the first time. But if you keep going on and on,
Listen, we can't keep interrupting. I mean, if you want...
You got to understand that you're dealing with an image of a 14-year-old child. And this child gonna be out there playing when your old ass and me gonna be in the grave. When she says something, we done told you what's happening. You're dealing with a little black kid, and let her be a kid. She done answered it with a lot of confidence. Leave that alone.
What do you feel inside when you're on the court?
I feel good. I feel good.
What didn't I do to try to copy Venus when I was younger? I mean, her favorite color was my favorite color. Her favorite animal was my favorite animal. She wanted to win Wimbledon. I wanted to Wimbledon.
She is tennis prodigy Venus Williams, and she's also our Sportswoman of the Week.
It was very difficult being in the shadow of Venus because